What's up, y'all? Sitting on Cole's porch. Y'all forgive me because when I'm by my side, I'm always watching my surroundings. Like, you gotta be aware of what's going on around you. But I wanted to talk about, why do people feel like when a child turn 18, they ready to be released into the world? Like, I understand back when there were, steel meals and different jobs that you could get fresh out of college that paid good money. I understand back then, kind of pushing your child out to go out on their own at 18. But in 2019, even before then, like, I don't feel like you should kick your child out when they turn 18. Because, first of all, through up until this point, your child has been seeing the world through your eyes. You've been directing their lives. You've been making decisions for them. You've been doing everything for them, within reason. Because as they become older, you start giving them more responsibility. But they still don't know. They have no clue of what the real world is like. And then factor in that you got children that go off to college, for their freshman year, mess up, come back. They at community college trying to get it together so they could transfer back out and go to another school or whatever. Or they, go all the way through college and finish, and they end up back at home because they can't find a job, or, whatever different stuff is going on, right? So I'm of the belief that you should not kick your child out at 18. You should give your child the room that they need to grow, to finish school, and to chart their path in life. I honestly don't want my daughters leaving home until they get married, until they have a covering. To be honest, I don't want my daughters out here. I mean, I know it's going to be their choice once they reach a certain age, but, the girl Ketki that I was talking about in my other video, their family tradition is that you stay at home until you get married. Her and her brother, you live at home until you get married. Other cultures, they have that same belief. You stay at home until you get married. Like, what is the point of you being out here in the world, bumping your head against the wall, making all these stupid mistakes, messing up your credit, can't find a job, don't know how to be responsible, can't do certain things? No, or because you're 18, or because you're 21. You're supposed to be out on your own. Who said that? Who made up those rules? I don't think you're ready to leave home until you're ready to leave home. And so with that being said, I think that, people should stop subscribing to, oh, my child is 18, they got to get out. I understand, like, wanting to send them off to college so they can get some type of independence. But even with that, use caution. Because if they can stay here and get those classes that they have to take anywhere under their belt, get those classes out the way, and then transfer somewhere else, 2 years here might do them some good to mature a little bit more, to become a little bit more responsible. So you can give them some guidance for 2 more years before they go out into the world. Let's stop being in a rush to kick our babies out at 18, because I'm not in a rush. My oldest is about to be 18 in like 3 months, and she don't have to get out. She trying to go away to a in-state school next school year, and I support her, but I'm not feeling like, oh, I want my baby to go, I want her to go. I'm not. That ain't where I'm at. I want her to leave when she's ready to leave, when she's prepared to leave, when she can handle some of the things that life is going to throw her. And I understand that some things you can't learn until you're out there, but you don't have to just throw them to the wolves at 18 and tell them to figure it out, because you've been figuring it out for them up until this point. And unless you've given them some really strong guidance and instill some really strong principles and things in them to where they're going to be okay, I would not kick my child out at 18. So, just something to think about. I understand there's a lot of responsibility raising children and dealing with children. But my thing is, when you leave, I want you to leave, and I want you to be equipped to handle the world. I don't want you coming back. You know what I'm saying? So why kick you out prematurely when you're not ready? Okay? Think about that, guys. Let your children stay at home. Nurture, grow them, do whatever you need to do. It may be 18, it might be 21, it might be 22, it might be 23. You know, you don't know. Like I said, a lot of these children go off to college and they come back, they can't even find a job. And you got to, have your door open for them while they figure it out. So being a parent doesn't end at 18. It's a lifelong responsibility. And you should look at it that way. All right? Holla at your girl, Cole's Porch.